We've got our first look at Domino from Deadpool 2, and we are majorly liking what we see. Now, as a one-stop shop for the Deadpool PR machine, Ryan Reynolds posted this pic of Atlanta's Zazie Beetz as Domino, giving us a first look at the new character. And within that pic are some details that could tell us what will happen in Deadpool 2. So, spoilers and let's dive in.
6.
First off, if the fireside rug setup seems familiar, it's not just because it matches that poster of Burt Reynolds your mom had on her wall. Deadpool previously riffed on this hairy classic pose ahead of the release of the first film, making this Domino pic a heightening of the original spoof photo. Domino replaces Deadpool, who replaced Burt Reynolds, and the bear rug is replaced by a Deadpool rug. And while we think that this is a solid third beat to the Deadpool joke photos, we also see a clue as to what role Domino will play. Now, in the comics, Domino, like Deadpool, is a mercenary, but she runs with a different crowd. She and Cable often team up, are romantically involved, and were part of a mercenary group called 6’. Speaking of Cable, the internet also gifted us with a shot of Josh Brolin in the buff, showing off all of the work that he's done to get himself in Cable's shape, and by Jove, he's done it. And he has the photo evidence. Now, it's been rumored that the upcoming Deadpool sequel will be a take on classic buddy cop movies like Lethal Weapon or Rush Hour, and we know that in the comics, Cable, Domino, and Deadpool all joined the X-Force team at some point or another. But Domino's dominance, see what we did there, over an inanimate Deadpool in this photo seems to hint at an adversarial relationship between the mercenaries, so we're thinking that Cable and Domino will be opposed to Deadpool at the beginning, possibly while going after the same target, but they'll ultimately join forces to form a sort of pre-X-Force. So if and when the three mercs team up in Deadpool 2, who will they be going up against? Well, we know that Jack Kesey from Baywatch was cast as the film's villain and was being referred to as Black Bob. Now, Black Bob isn't a character that we know of in the comics, but they could be referring to Black Tom Cassidy and just got super lazy in creating his codename. Now, for those not willing to crack open their long boxes, Black Tom Cassidy is an old-school X-Men villain who's the cousin of Banshee and can control plants and nature. And while the character is a bit of a in terms of being a Deadpool villain, his presence in the film could mean that we'll see his longtime partner, the Juggernaut, also joining the fray as villain. And Juggernaut would make a great addition to the Deadpool sequel. In fact, he seems like an even more fitting addition to the ridiculous nature of the Deadpool verse, considering how well Colossus played in the first film as an over-the-top X-Men whose main purpose was to serve as a comedic foil.
I'm the Juggernaut, bitch!
Ultimately, this photo shows us that Deadpool is staying true to its comedic roots for the sequel and is upping the number of supporting characters as well as setting us up for the upcoming X-Force film. But what do you folks think? Do you like Domino's new look? Do you think Black Bob could be Black Tom? And what's the next version of this fireside rug photo joke? Let's discuss. And be sure to check out Nerdist News Talks Back. It's our live daily show where we break down the latest news, interact with fans, and generally speaking, just have a darn good time. You can watch it Monday through Friday on YouTube and ProjectAlpha.com at 1 p.m. PST.